Time for it to catch up. All that good stuff. Warriors Army Simulator times 2. I'll probably check that out later. Welcome, guys! And yeah, well, here was some Roblox. I don't think I streamed Roblox before. I don't think so. Oh well. But yeah, I got banned from this game right here called Zombie Survival. Apparently, it was age restricted, and my age wasn't verified on my account. So when I tried to join, it just straight up banned me for 35 days. I didn't even get to play any of it. The ban has finally lifted, and so I'm streaming it to see what was so great or what I can't speak. Why were they so keen on banning people right away? I could play everything else. I could still play War Tycoon, all any other game, just not this one. I'm not age verified and everything, so it should be no problem for me to join. So without further ado, let's just get right into it and see what's so great about this. So far, smooth graphics. This guy's on one tap, and I'm spectating. Sorry, I had to turn that down. Okay, just looks like a regular zombie survival. 2-in-1 vest. I don't know how much money I have. Oh, I hope that didn't cost money. Let's stick with tier 1 for now. Okay. Okay, cosmetics is free. Let's go with black. I'm assuming those are gloves. Oh my god, so that's good. Let's get the glasses. The glasses on, yep, that's good. Weapons. Should I get a helmet? We'll just get a tier 1 helmet. Nice, that's good. Okay. How much money do I have? I have 400. So I guess we get a 1911 and a car. I probably should focus on close range for now. Yeah, let's focus on close range. Let's get the shotgun. Now let's remove my hat. There we go. $400. I have 300 left. Okay, we got that. Let's go with you. There we go. Wish I can get rid of that glove. Okay. Quick toy. Pick up resources, materials on the ground. Use the crafting menu to make survival items. Kill zombies to earn money. Make the build shovel to build stuff. Build a workbench to buy equipment. Upgrade and explore and survive. Okay. Can I get rid of this? Yes, I can. Oh, there's a chat. Cancel. I'll just take ammo. Alright, there's prone. I don't know how to stand back up. Oh, Okay, so triangle to stand back up. Eh. Looks like this is just spawn. Let's get right into it. Alright. I wish I can get rid of that. Up for arrows. Build shovel, stick rock. Okay. Okay, triangle to stand. Do we have a stamina? But we have a thirst bar. Owned by server hatchback. Owned by server. Oh, okay, so these are the type of walls you can build. Okay. Empty box. Round 38. Click build materials. 0 out of 10, you can't take a dump. Useless game. No zombies yet. Doesn't seem like there's a weight limit. Wonder how often loot respawns. Friendly fire doesn't seem to be a thing. I probably would have died there. Just follow the road. I hear a zombie. Probably turn up my game audio a bit. Okay. Whoop. Oop! Oop! Oh gosh. So, like, sound is really a big thing on here. Ah, I died. Okay, the hit reg is kind of all over the place. But I did get a few kills. I think he's just kind of camping. Okay. So, zombie survival. You get materials, survive, and build. Okay. Not too shabby. Pretty smooth animations. The zombies could use a little work. I kind of joined in at a late round. Okay. So, I tried. I can't speak. Can I get in on? Oh, thank you. Close friends. Can I get in on a round 1, maybe? Alright. So it's not too bad. If I can get in on an early round, I can probably get set up pretty quickly. But using those low tier guns at the high of a round is not working out. So for now, let's hop in War Tycoon. We'll hop back to the zombie mode here in a little bit. I don't think I streamed it. I was planning to, but I was too far in. So I'll just show you guys from so far. Let's take Delta. A lot of explosions. As you guys can probably tell from the name, it's a tycoon. And it saves your progress, as most of them do. But they have a pretty good system on here. Graphics isn't as good as the other one, but the features they have is quite nice. Let me get rid of that. I don't think there is a max rebirth, but to get most of the in-game stuff, you need to get the rebirth 10, which I'm currently at. I would say, let me rebirth to show you guys everything. But it looks like people are busy, so, okay. The main money is oil. You start off with these in your manual one. Just get your oil. These will always go. And you can get your big ones outside. And there's other ways to make money, which I'll show you. But there's oil barrels you can collect, as you guys see right there. Okay. And there's a central capture point you can fight other players for. And you get a passive amount of money for however long you have that for. This is the starting gun info, which is actually not too bad. This is the starting armory. The AK, a MP9, and a UMP, along with the riot shield and basic cosmetics and armor. That'll be a rough time over there. Excuse me. There's a shooting range, so you can practice your aiming. Red for misses, greens for hit. And you can edit it here. Select difficulty. Oh, you put that away. You can select difficulty, start, moving targets. Yeah. This is the tier 2 armory, where you get more selections of guns. I'd just like to add in, the guns is your own personal preference. It doesn't matter what tier you get the gun at, they're all viable so far in this game. Some has higher recoil, like the AK compared to the M4, but obviously the AK would do a little bit more damage if you can learn the recoil, so on and so forth. So we have the M40, we have the Uzi, Micro Uzi, the MK18, the Dragunov, a Remington, and a SA-80. Over here, we'll get to that in a second, we have a RPG, G36, and a Remington MSR, along with a ghillie suit, and tier 2 armor. As you guys saw some of the guns, there is camos you can fully customize. And there's also attachments so let's go to one I haven't messed with. The AUG. You can unlock attachments depending on your performance with the gun. Oh, you can use metals for attachments? That I did not know. Okay, that's actually really useful. Muzzle brakes, extras, whatever that means, and gun camos. How many gun camos are just those two? Okay. Let's put you back on default and go secondary camo. Make you blue. The sight staying on there? No, let's put you back to iron sights, grips. Put you back. Muzzle, put you back. There we go. Yep, there we go. Save. So if I go to the AUG, it will be there. The AUG's not here. You have to go to a different area for the AUG. But, hang on. I use the XM8 the most. Where are you at? Right there. Oh, I have a red dot. Let's go. Muzzle, I have a suppressor. Range, I'm using it. I'm not really using it at range most of the time. I have quite a few camos unlocked. Okay. Any metals? I'm about to unlock the hollow site though. Oh, this site I need to unlock. Doesn't look like a good site, but this looks more like the original site that comes with the gun. Oop, let's go back to the red dot. Muzzle. Suppressor, any I can buy with metal. Well, let's leave the flash hider on it. Yeah, let's leave that flash hider. Anything else I can buy? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Any camos? Yeah. Oh, you can buy these. Oh, these with metals. Oh, that black looks good. Okay, you just use regular metal for the money for these. Okay. I never actually fully explored these, so this is actually really cool. I might find. I'm gonna save my metals for now, but I'll go with that black though. That actually looks really cool. I like that. Okay. What's the main pistol at? Main pistol should be here. It's not here. No. Okay. The M4 is the starting though. I'm 1 kill off for the red dot. So no metal sights, grips. The M4 is actually really nice. I don't know how much. Put the flash hider on that. I don't really need the extras. Nope, let's go back to no. Put you on none. Primary. So secondary. Go. Okay, I'll mess with that later. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that I really need to mess with there. Okay. Okay, now here we have loadouts. Usually you typically have to go grab everything once you die, but here you don't. So I'm going to equip that so I get the new stuff. Alright, yeah, you can use your in-game money to buy stuff, as you see here. I still need one more slot, but you can come pre-register your stuff in this loadout, and so when you die or you get on, you can just come up here, hit X, equip, and you're good to go. See, all your guns will be listed on the side, all your equipment, armor, so on and so forth. That door just leads outside. Okay, we have our third area. You get a parachute if you want one. This is a skydiving. Pretty much, plane will spawn above your base. You'll teleport in it. You'll fly across the map. You can jump out anytime you like. You cannot turn it. It goes in a set path, and at any point you can jump out, parachute down. So it's a way you can get to the middle area across the map without having to use any of your vehicles. But this is the tier 3 area. Level 3 armor, which I'm currently using. The VSS, the G3, and MP5, along with some throwables. Smoke grenades, frag grenades, and impact grenades. To really counter people because right shows are really powerful. Ah, that looks good. Alright, now the javelin down there. The game has something called operations. I don't want to click it now, but yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's do my free spin. No, I messed that up. Here we go. Anything you can buy
with real money, you could win and the spin no win. The chances are low, but you can. I think the only thing you can't buy, you can only get in here, is that tank. It's brand new. Yeah, it's called task, and pretty much the challenges you can do to unlock certain stuff while you pay. For example, that guy up there is the war operations. By doing stuff, for example, destroy 25 enemy vehicles with the RPG, you get the javelin, which you see right there. And these two just got added to war operation. They used to be in the Navy tab, but there was a Navy update, and these got moved. So now they're under the war category. But that's it for this one. That door just leads outside to the roof. Let's go here. Now, I said you can go collect oil barrels. When you collect them, you bring them here to cash out on the money. These guys just explaining that. These are not operators. And this one, each base, they make parts. Or once they get high enough level, they make vehicle parts. You can go steal them, bring them here, bam, extra money. So I'm at the point of raiding other people's bases instead of just killing them over and over again. We'll come back to these in a second. These are the oil rigs right here. Just there for making money. Most of the stuff is rebirth stuff. Oh, this one's not anti-air tower. Oh, once you get out of the building and all that stuff, and you start getting all this stuff out here, there's an anti-air building with a CRAM on top. This helps you defend against air attacks from people in planes, helicopters, and stuff. Just mine wasn't shooting because it doesn't react until the shields are down. Oh, and here goes the shield. You can disable, enable, whatever. You can let the CRAM does it by itself, or you can hop on and control the CRAM. It's up to you. There are drones, so you get a drone EMP gun. You get it early, so if any high level people come at you with drones, they're really hard to deal with unless you're a crack shot, hacking, or you got the drone gun. And Stinger for anti-air. This is just a cover. Wow, you're fighting people. Let's say you're fighting people, you get trapped in here, blah blah blah, shoot. Put it back down. This just gives you access to the CRAM. Because the stuff can be destroyed. I see some stuff is smoking down there. They can be destroyed, and you have to use money to repair it. I'll fix the cameras here in a second when we get to it. We're not going to a big one yet, but this is another building you get when you first start with your starting vehicles. You start off with the buggy, the Land Rover, and this is for Game Pass. They show you how many seats they have for players, and they show you what they can hold. These two can hold crates and oil barrels, so you don't have to run with it the whole time. Yeah, pretty nifty tycoon, and that's just the base of it. And then let me close it. Thank you. Then you get your rebirths. Oh, never mind. I forgot to show you the boat area. Now that the boats are in the war chest, the war operations instead of the boat operations, you can now get them with the starting lineup. Don't worry about that. That's the Navy stuff over there. Choose boat. Used to be just the RHIB or the jet ski, but now these two are added on here. But obviously the Vietnam one you can't get right away, and I believe you can get this one right away, depending if you can get the challenge done. I'll explain why you can't get the Vietnam one right away in a second. Let's look at the rebirths. We have when your first rebirth, you get a new garage with new vehicles. Oh, when you max, you can only rebirth once you're 100%, and once you're 100%, this little thing pops up, which allows you to rebirth. It stays the same price every time. And this would be the new garage. Comes with its own weapons and stuff, and comes with new operations, which I'll go over in a second. You can't get this one right away. This is the operation thing, but you have an airstrike, Spaz 12, SA80 LSW, the VHS, more cosmetics, a med kit, and a Mac 10. This is also operations, but you can spawn in a AC-130 gunship, and obviously each of them has their own skins, which you can do for completion. And the starting vehicles for this is the ATV, the Humvee, which is just personnel vehicles. And that's, wait, I think that's it. Okay. And those are operations, which I'll show you in a second. Which we have this one. I'm just to say vehicles for now. And you start off, obviously, challenges. I guess you can do unlocked now. If you just want to pay to pass it. Or is it medals? Nope, it's pay. Okay. As you see, here goes the airstrikes and the gunship. Some of them all have parts hidden around the map, which is usually... Yeah, this is the first one. Okay, never mind, hang on. It used to be this one you had to find parts for, but I guess not anymore. Guess they changed that. Oh well. Guess now you just pay. You have vehicles you can get, anti-air, anti-vehicle, so on and so forth. And yeah, pretty nifty. Now for the second rebirth, you have a bunker, which was right here, which has their own armory and unique weapons. Now we're getting more throwables. We have a flashbang, and we have landmines. Along with, in my opinion, the first guns to really matter, per se. The the M110. It's an amazing sniper for beginners who's still getting used to the game. You can spam it and does good damage. Especially when you're up close as hip firing, it's amazing. Then you have a M27 IAR, which is great. There's quite a bit of recoil, but it does come with sights, which you can alternate between the regular scope and the red dot. Let me just show you. So it comes with this, and you just hit the up arrow. You can lean also. I forgot to add that in. Switch between semi and auto. You have your standard reload. And if you don't reload, if you keep one in the chamber, you do get the extra round. I believe you can just hit triangle to expend one round. I think there might be a jamming system in the future. Maybe not. I don't know. But that is a feature there. And you do have your inventory, which you can store stuff. Okay, we have binoculars. The AUG that we edited. The I2. Okay, this is just a security room. So you can check your bunker's hatch, open and close it, check your shield health, turn it off and on, or repair it. And we have the cameras. Go ahead and repair them. Yeah, there's an event going on. As I was doing it, someone thought they'll raid my base, but I murdered them, so it's okay. Can't get off of that. We'll save those two for later. And we get extra oil drills too, which gives you a huge boost in money. And it comes with a little bit extra cosmetics of its own. You have the special forces and night vision. And it comes with a sniper range. That's extra. We'll go to that in a second. After you get them upgrading everything, rebirth again. This is where you get boats and helicopters. This is where the game. This is where you start getting the feel for everything because you can get the other guns and all that stuff, and you start getting extra money, and so you're able to get more expensive stuff a lot quicker. This is where the okay. Did the game just crash? Skip loading. Guess I'll take alpha. Oh, and the bunker too. Also lets you starts helping against raids. Because if someone raided you, only you have your anti-air stuff and that. But now you have your bunker, which you can use for safety. Because explosions do go through walls. The projectiles itself doesn't, but if it's splash damage, the splash damage will still get you through the wall. And so you have to be like in your very center of your building. And you have to be careful moving against the walls while still trying to defend yourself while people are just spamming explosives. When you get the bunker, you can just go down, close the hatch. If they do open the hatch, they have to go down to get you, which you obviously you can tell where they're coming. There's only one way in, one way out. And yeah, as they jump down to kill you, you can hurry up and respawn, grab your M4, just go down, blast them because you have spawn protection. Alright. Navy ships and helicopters. Let's do the helicopters first. No, we already tried to start with the Navy, so let's still go there. Now this is the Navy side. Those two boats I showed you earlier, you used to have to come here to get it, but not anymore. But this is the Navy area, comes with its own cosmetics and guns, but all the guns are operation. But powerful though. I haven't really seen people use the PP-19 much, but I see a lot of people use the KSG. It's really powerful. Excuse me. Alright. Boat operations. Obviously, you have your two guns. And now you have your other ships. Oh, okay, the operations for the other boats are not here, so you get those boats. You just have to pay for them. Okay. But yeah, you have to earn these. Most of the Navy, you have to earn all the Navy boats. I think you only get one boat. Nope, you have to earn all the boats. Okay. Yeah. This one's the easiest to earn because you just need to get barrels, which most of people at this point are doing. So this is the most obtainable at the start, which gets you started in the Navy. Once you get that, then you can start getting the other two. So far, the Operation Sea Crusher is the newest and the most powerful because you get missiles and you actually get HE rounds. Most of these you just get armor piercing machine guns. You don't actually get any cannons or anything like that. So they're like 20 millimeters or something like that. You just bam at the enemy. You have about 30 machine guns. 2 in the middle on both sides, 1 in the front, 1 in the back. So if you're broadside, you can get 3 guns on target. If you're facing directly forward, depending on how far or close they are, 3 guns forward. And if you're lucky, 3 guns back. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Think if I forget anything. Each of the bases is labeled by colors. That's how you really identify other people and who has the point. Now we have helicopters. This is the helicopter pad. Obviously, you have your premium helicopters, you have your operations, and you do start out with a few helicopters. You start out with the Little Bird and the Lakota, which you just have to pay for, and you don't have to do nothing special. Obviously, you get your own cosmetics and weapons. Here you have the Glock 19, the L11 982, and an MXC Spear. And you have your helicopter operations. Let me spawn in a helicopter real quick, so you can see what those platforms are for. You have to research and build your materials for your helicopter. You can't just spam them. So when you have to buy them, and it will start making your parts, and you have storage. You only hold 3 parts at a time, and you can just steal people's parts too. This is one of them you can steal. You can steal some from your tanks and your planes. So low players, they can steal from mid-rank to high-rank players, but they can't steal from low-rank players because low-rank players don't have the rebirth stuff. Let's hop in the helicopter for now. The helicopters on this have their own controls, which you can pull up at any time. And all the Roblox games I have played, I really like the mechanics for this one the most. Your right arrows, your tilt, or your pitch per se, and your left is your roll. You don't hold R2 to go up, you don't hold R2 to go down, you use L2 and R2 to adjust your power output. If you have low power output, you'll go down. If you have 0, obviously you just fall. The higher it is, the more power it is. And if you're straight, it will go up. If you lean forward, it will go forward. You can adjust it for your speed however you want. And if you're going fast, if you just look, it's not going to turn. It will eventually turn because you lean forward. So you actually have to roll with your turns, like you would with the regular helicopter. So it's quite intuitive and really nice. Each buttons has their own controls. Flares, because there are heat seeking so with the Stinger. Right now these are just regular, just rockets you fire. There's helicopters that have it, but they're all lock-on rockets, and there are just Pacific ground rockets, and there's Pacific air rockets depending on your helicopter. There's hover mode, and there is a drive mode if your helicopter do have wheels. I would show you the other helicopters, but there's a surprise for when you get the Rebirth 10, which I don't want to. I'll show at the end. But I can show you the tasks for helicopters. This is the newest one, so I haven't really had much for it. You destroy boats. And now, when I've been on recently, there haven't been many people going around boats. So it'll probably be a while before I get this one. Alright, but you have the Apache, which is mostly for ground targets. You have no machine guns, but you do have lock-on rockets and regular air-to-ground rockets. No laser-guided rockets, though. Then you have the Tiger, which is the more all-around, per se. I haven't got unlocked this one, so I can't really say much about this one. But I'm close to it. 6 away. But yeah, this comes with a machine gun, and you can have lock-on rockets that you can shoot just to shoot. You can lock on air and ground targets with it, or you can just shoot them blindly. It's whatever you prefer. You have the Alligator. I have it unlocked, so I can't really say much for it. you can really tell depending on the challenges. For example, destroy 40 enemy ground vehicles, because that machine gun with the pretty decent reload, and surface air to surface missiles, lock on missiles you can use. So this is really good for ground vehicles. Then you have get 25 kills with any helicopters, which people say this is more for aerial combat. But I kind of find it the other way around. You have a lot more rockets than you do with the Tiger, but the machine gun's easier to hit flying targets with, and the rockets are better on ground targets. So I think it's kind of flipped here, but technically the Apache's better because it has more ammo for rockets for air-to-air combat, because even with the machine gun, it's really hard to hit your shots with them bobbing and weaving. But yeah, I digress. Then this one's just destroy 30 enemy helicopters. Oh, hang on. Let me correct something. From the description, this is purely the air-to-air combat, and this is the more all-around because it says 25 kills with any helicopter. Any helicopter. So this is more neutral, and this is some more ground, which I still think the Apache's better for ground. But again, I digress again. And then you just have your Black Hawk, which is the easiest to unlock out of all of them, which is mostly troop transport, and it obviously has 2 miniguns. The only helicopter that can actually carry stuff is one of the starting ones you can buy, which is this one. This is the only one. Oh, this one is another one you can buy, the Huey. It's another, I think, just holds 2 people, or even one, but it has 2 machine guns on it. It used to have rockets, but they took away the rockets. Okay. That's kind of sad. This used to have just rockets, but they changed it to machine guns. It happens. Ooh, look, I can show you this. The Black Hawk has wheels. Put on the wheels. You can drive it, the taxi, whatever you need to do with it. Now we have World War II and Vietnam expansions. This is one of the first part of the expansions right here. The next expansion is down below, depending on which one you want to do. The one up here is the Vietnam expansion. It comes with its own unique vehicle. Which is mostly a transport. I believe you can attach oil in crates. And it comes with 2 starting guns, the M16 and the SKS. Everything else is Operation. The Operation full guns are a little bit more Pacific, kind of like the camo challenges. So in my opinion, these are the hardest ones to get. If you have friends, you can kind of cheat because you can spawn in next to your friend. Even if you join factions with each other, you can still technically kill them, which will count for the stuff, and the vehicles too. So you have friends, you can cheese it. But yeah, you don't get the vehicle right away, you have to use the oil things, but people's grabbing it anyway, so you kind of get that pretty quickly. Then you have your weapon challenge, which you have to do certain stuff. And there's custom Vietnam gear you can wear too. Let's go check out the World War II. What's your World War II's in the bunker? There is fall damage. So this is the World War II bunker. Which is unique. What's great about this, you get a gas thing which generates money. So it's quite nice. Cosmetics. You get a bed which you can actually lay down. Excuse me. That you can lay down and heal. And it comes with firearms and throwables. You have the 1911, the Guther 43, if I pronounced that wrong, stick grenades, PPSH, and the Car 98. And obviously you got sticky grenades. And the thing special about the World War II era, you get a map. Well, if you refresh it, it gives you the active, not the active location, the location of your scan of every player in the map, and it shows you who has the middle area captured. And you can refresh it as many times you like, and it shows everyone, oh, everyone's gathering over there. I'm Alpha, so I'm right here. Bravo's at his base. Refresh again. Yeah, everyone's just at that base. Maybe we can go sabotage. I'm getting tired. And then we have the drones and missiles. We'll get to the missile here in a second, which is down in the bunker. You know, let's just get to it now. We're closer. Okay, there's a lot of tycoons where you can nuke the server or nuke players' bases. This is the same thing. You get a map, not an active map, just a regular map showing the colors. And then from here, I can't. I need to turn off the shield. I'm not gonna launch a nuke. Or not a nuke, a missile. It's more like a Moab, not a nuke. I didn't even go in here. Let's turn off the shields. Because even your stuff don't go through the shield, so you have to disable the shield. You can collect the base, send it. It's $1 million a strike, so it's relatively expensive. But late game, you have a lot of money, so I could technically missile 16 times. And there's some people I've seen with 25 mil. Pretty much, it would just kill everyone in a certain radius, blow, break everything. It's like all the oil rigs, the stuff ones in your base, cameras, doors, everything. Hello, Blake people. Let me put my shield back up. It's on cooldown. Yep, and also everything in the bunker gets destroyed too. Unless your door's closed, then all your stuff in your bunker can survive one missile. But if you get a second missile strike and your door's open, then yeah, everything's gonna get destroyed. Oop.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I finally got unbanned on one of the Roblox servers, so I started streaming like, what's so great about this that he had to ban me right away? But it was in a late game. Since I just joined, there's nothing I could have done. So I'm in War Tycoon at the moment, showing them all about
I
it.
was gonna ask if you wanted to play some Zabbies.
I was thinking about it, but let me think about it because I am getting tired.
I'll see if Marcus is on and see if Marcus wants to play too.
All right. Let me finish going through this stuff, and I should have an answer by then.
Alright.
Okay, next we got tanks. Turn that back on. You see these little boxes here? If you destroy these boxes, it will force the door open. If you have your shield up, it will protect everything until your shield's broken. Same thing with you. If your shield's up, you get a shield while you're inside your base. So if it's off, someone tries to raid you, you can just turn it on and just finesse them. Skins, operations, cosmetics, and guns. Here you get these uniforms. You get the I can't read that. And first person. The Tavor X95 and the XM8 along with your resource regeneration. The only one you get for free is the Sherman. Everything else you need to unlock yourself. Going through the operations. Here you can get the M1 Abrams. Excuse me. The ADATS, M3 Bradley, the Leopard 2A7, the T-72, and the Mouse. Obviously, the Mouse and the Sherman comes with the World War II bundle, but you get that before you get this, so it all unlocks, except for the Mouse. You have to earn the Mouse. Well, you have to find the parts for the Mouse. Oop, I got some net. And probably should have summoned this one. Tanks are a little bit different. Obviously, you get your cannon and you get a machine gun, but you can't shoot it right away. You have to change to the machine gun to fire. So you can shoot, come out, switch while you're reloading. And you do have sights. Last but not least is the airplanes. Obviously, you get your skins, your operations. You get a starting plane. You one way. You get no cosmetics, but you do get a weapon. This is where you get the intervention, but that's it. You have your resource building and your resource holding, collecting. On all the stuff you can make, you only hold 3 parts of each type of part for each category. You get the P-51 Mustang as a starting, and all the other ones you need to unlock through the operations. Which is the A-10 Warthog, the F-14 Tomcat, and the MiG-29. But that's pretty much it for vehicles. More vehicles get added pretty regularly, so it's not too bad. Oh, I forgot to show the drones. We're going to backtrack. This is the drone area. This is where the drones will launch. This is the drone building. Obviously, the drones come with its own weapons. No cosmetics, though. You got the P90, the Chris Vector, C95, and the Scar. This is where you first mostly use your medals, other than attachments. You can use money for all of them, but the middle one and the right one, you can use medals to upgrade. And it pretty much extends the battery life and how fast they go, I believe. Your controls are right there. You have your standard recon drone. You have your machine gun drone, a grenade drone, pretty much a grenade launcher on a drone, a miniature rocket drone, and there's a destroyer drone. And that's pretty much it for the base. For the people, break their shields, break those stuff, steal what you can, and you pretty much leave. Since this is getting late, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and hopefully we can actually get into an early game on that one I got banned from. So look out for more of that. So I'll talk to you guys later.